Howdy and welcome back to our second night of Persona 5 Strikers. We're back at it again. So, as far as announcements go, I don't really have many. Um, I pointed out yesterday that I created my YouTube channel, have I believe my first 7 streams already up. Chances are later today I'm going to continue posting. Unfortunately, I was just kind of busy all of yesterday, so I didn't really have a chance to post more content. But considering that it's not like I'm a big deal or anything, I don't think there are too many people too upset. Um, so yeah, today we're gonna continue with Persona 5 Strikers. Today is when we actually get to see a lot of the content, a lot of the combat, a lot of this game, and we're gonna explore and see just why I adore this game. Pardon me, just needed a swig of water. I don't think there's much to explain other than where we left off yesterday. Before we do that, I'm just going to put what I'm going to be toking during the stream. The flavor of the night is lemon uchi. All right. So, and if you're curious why it's lemon OG, it basically boils down to I'm still kind of on a bad schedule, and the only reason I think I'm going to be able to get through 2 hours today is mainly because I drank coffee earlier, so I'm pretty wired. All right. So now that that's out of the way, I'm going to quickly just kind of describe what happened in the last stream. Very simply put, the Persona 5 gang, the Phantom Thieves, decided that they were going to spend their summer vacation together and go on a big old trip. And just as we were getting ready for the trip, just as we're getting ready to purchase all the things we're going to need to have a good old memorable vacation, Ryuji, main character, and Morgana wound up in the metaverse and in not quite a prison, or pardon me, a palace, but something seemingly called a jail. And we were able to battle our way out, but it's time to report what happened to the team. And they're gonna probably be a little skeptical. Remember, this version seems to be more of a sequel to OG Persona 5. So when they defeated the Holy Grail in the last game, they were under the impression, oh, the metaverse is gone. Okay, they weren't really expecting it to ever come back in this version. So we're gonna just dive in. I'm going to let them talk because honestly a lot of the dialogue in this game is just fantastic, but also because it'll also give me a moment to talk. So enough fucking around.
I see.
Let's get into it.
You're saying you entered the metaverse with Alice Hiragi's invitation and met a sentient AI named Sophia, who is
To be
now
fair, when you
your
put it
friend.
like that, it does sound
Put it that
ridiculous.
way, you make it sound crazy.
But
Fuck, I keep quoting Ryuji.
See, even he says so.
We understand. None of us would make up something like this. However, there's a chance this Sophia may know more than we do about this situation. She's still with you, right? Could we speak with her?
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything Sophia can add that could help us figure out what's happening. Could you come join us, Sophia?
Yo, Phantom Thieves.
That was quite a hit. She is so fucking adorable. More than she kind of has a right to be. Well, okay, that's not true, but
I am Sophia,
she's just kind of
humanity's
adorable
companion.
compared
That's
to
really
other
Sophia?
redheads.
Wow, I can't believe this is happening.
I'm glad they bought his phone to
Is this some
stand
sort of
for
hideout?
her.
There seem to be a number of Phantom Thieves present.
I like how she comes with her own little tone.
Humming to herself?
What in heaven? Such an adorable design. You can feel the charm, the pain.
Pain?
So
Interesting, because he might have actually been correct about that assertion.
Okay, an AI with genuine will is just way too advanced.
right? We couldn't believe it either.
great. We're meeting for the first time. Nice to meet you, Sophia. I'm Makoto Nijima. My name's Haru Okumura. We're both college
I
students.
know this isn't
but I also help
related
out with
to
my
this,
family's
but they're all
company.
just
I'm
introducing
on
each
to
other.
Tamaki. I'm
There's
a
just
third
like
year
a
in high
car
school,
outside
and I do some
that has
modeling, too.
hazards
My name
on
is Yusuke Kitagawa.
for probably the
continuous
better part of an hour
the arts
now.
as we know them.
So, I'm
It's
next,
gonna suck
huh?
for that person
I'm
when they
Sakura,
fucking
and I
find their
kinda suck at
car and
socializing, but I
battery's
wanna be
fucking
friends
dead.
and stuff.
Ah, you did great, Futaba. In fact, I bet you and Sophia will get along real awesome.
They
Makoto,
do.
Haru,
In fact, truth be told,
Yusuke,
like,
and Futaba.
Futaba
I'll
adores
remember
Sophia,
that.
and
You all have
it's
much
it's
more normal
adorable.
names than Joker.
Ooh, right. We skipped that part.
I'm gonna
So,
take 3. Actually.
we're the
One
Phantom
more.
Thieves,
One
but
more quick
We call
little
each other by
count.
code names in the metaverse,
I don't know what
so
that
our
is,
enemies
actually.
won't discover our real identities.
Code names.
my name's actually Ryuji Sakamoto, the cat's Morgana, and he's...
Okay, I'll remember that.
So you really are a computer program?
Correct. Would you like to see my source code?
Oh, yes,
Yes,
yes.
bear it all to me.
Take it down a notch, okay? You can see it after we get
For,
through these
to make an
questions.
AI that
First off,
complex,
Why were you in the
that
metaverse?
source code
I
must
do not
be
know, because my memory is
immense.
gone.
Could you have the AI version of amnesia or
I
something?
really couldn't believe
that seems difficult
that
to recover from.
hundreds, if not thousands,
if
of
your
like
data just
files,
crashed, I could take a
folders,
look and try
libraries
restoring
of
it.
like
It
data
is
and
impossible.
like background
already
like
tried every
files and
potential
applications that would need to go in to
Yeah,
make this all
Based on
work.
your specs, I guess it's not surprising you already thought of that.
Can you recall anything?
Wait. Sorry, I wanted to hear what you said. Well, to be fair, I've never really
believe the
found
command I
computers
received
and
at
programs are great
initialization.
at fixing
I don't
themselves.
sound too sure of that.
Usually
Humanity's
people tend to be
companion.
better at fixing them.
That was the command I
Kinda.
was issued. I remember nothing else.
It's no biggie.
Yeah, don't let it bother you.
Yeah,
too
we're
much,
Tupac
Sophia.
fans
I
here.
was
Nah,
in the
fuck
exact
off.
same situation.
I'm
when
not.
first
I mean,
got
I'm not
these
actually
guys.
getting into
Thank
that
you.
kind of conversation either. But
I've still got a shit ton of questions about Sophia, but we have some real work to do first.
Right, the metaverse, and what we saw.
From what you saw, that means Alice Hiragi has a palace in Shibuya.
oh right, An was the
Yeah,
one who
she
started
was
to
calling herself
really
the
get
queen,
into
being all high and
Hiragi.
mighty, ordering shadows around, all that kind of shit.
There's no doubt that was the cognitive world, but something about it was awfully different from the palaces.
What is it?
It wasn't
Real
turn-based.
humans were being attacked by shadows.
There were people inside the palace?
You mean they had access to the Metaverse Navigator?
But that
Wait.
disappeared for all of us.
Oh, so
I know,
we weren't
right?
special.
That's where
Anybody who
this
had
comes
that
in.
code was going to enter the metaverse.
You mean Emma?
Yep, for some reason, this thing
It's really
works
I
just like the
don't
meta nav
remember if they
We
point out
accidentally entered Alice's
how
Emma keyword
fucking
and got sent to the metaverse.
weird and kind of bad it is that Emma can just bring anyone to the metaverse. It's just kind of funny that, like, I don't think they really try to... Oh, no, wait. I'm wrong. I think they do try to investigate it. I'm being ridiculous.
Wait, that means Emma is dangerous.
But you can just uninstall it. The metanav didn't work like that.
There's one more thing that's been bothering me. When we got back to this world, Emma said we returned from the jail.
Jail?
The only thing
Arthur
we figured out
paused.
is that this new place is called a jail.
So, could you guys check out the palace, or jail, or whatever with us?
Good point. There's no progressing any further unless we see it with our own eyes.
I'm also having a hard time buying Alice as the ruler of a palace.
Are we going to scout it out together? I think the sooner
I
the
don't
better.
think there's ever a time
Is
to
it
go
even
to the
safe
metaverse
for
in
us
this
to
game
enter,
and just
though?
our plain
What if we
clothes.
all just end up captured?
There were no enemies in the vicinity of the exit. It's fine to enter through there.
Well, are we going to head back to that
Clever,
place tomorrow?
Makoto. That was actually pretty good. Sounds like a plan.
Right, we've got our mission.
Very well. I look forward to seeing this jail. Let's say we meet at the connecting bridge in Shibuya.
But first... I get to see Sophia's code. You promised, remember? Oh, this is gonna be the info dump of a lifetime. I promise. You won't feel a thing.
Are you confident this is wise?
I guess so. I mean, at least we know she's got computer skills.
That's one thing we cannot deny.
Man, this is what happens when we get back together? Oh, talk about an ass-busting summer
I
vacation.
find that reaction from Ryuji actually pretty fascinating. Ryuji loved being a Phantom Thief. It's kind of interesting that he said that, but then again, you could make the very fair argument, but they were about to go on a fucking, like, vacation trip with barbecue. I can't help but feel sorry for the man. I don't know if you saw that, but I zoomed in on my
What
face
is it?
there.
What about our life-changing Kyoto excursion? Our barbecue extravaganza?
I love the spin.
Extravaganza? You mean our camping trip?
It looks like we'll just have to postpone it.
Damned metaverse. I vow to slice you to ribbons.
Aha. You can't slice the metaverse, dude. Just save it for the shadows.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
Man, could today have been a more drama-packed? We really ought to have Futaba poke around in Sophia's all the time.
I see. What? But how? I mean, with this over here.
Planners,
Damn. So that's it.
that point functions, some maybe even recursive. Gotten into analyzing Sophia.
So, what do you think, Futaba?
I mean, I just said
How's
buzzwords.
Sophia's code look?
I mean, I know what all the buzzwords mean, but that's all it was. Like, and that sentence did technically make sense, because it was kind of a genuine thought. That's my point. I know that it sounded kind of schlocky and buzzwordy, but that was a genuine thought.
Well, her programmer is a genius. No doubt about that.
I wonder if Futaba kind of like learned anything from his code.
You can figure a person out by their code, not just their skill level. Their habits, thought processes, even their personalities are there.
Yeah, you could say that, but like I feel like you'd also have to have a pretty good read of the people in general.
This code is so advanced that even I can't read it and comprehend it right away. It'll take me weeks, even months to actually grasp how Sophia works.
That actually makes perfect sense, and I kinda hope that she does it, because if fucking Futaba could replicate or improve on Sophia's design, no. The world is over.
Take you months? Ooh, that's a serious program.
Well, that's kind of what you'd expect for something. I would be really terrified if Futaba understood that shit immediately.
I don't understand. Do you mean I'm impressive?
Yeah, you're impressive.
Oh my
You're
god.
some kind of super AI.
My hands are
If
doing
you ever
that
went
after
public,
image
everyone
shit.
would call Emma Old Hat.
Old hat?
When something was popular at one point but stops being popular, it becomes old hat. It's a saying people don't really use anymore.
Okay, I've got it. You are very knowledgeable, Futaba.
See what I mean? They have such good
Don't
chemistry.
go teaching her too much weird stuff, okay? While we're at it, did you see anything about Sophia's past? Her programmer's name? Or a company's, maybe?
Nothing yet. And most of those leave a signature of some sort in
That
their
is
work.
actually true. Companies will usually put some kind of like
Anyway,
a banner
I'm gonna keep cracking
of
at
some
it for
kind
now.
at the
I'll
top
let you know
that's
once I
supposed to
find
go on
anything.
literally every single page, and it's all commented out so that way it doesn't break anything. And they're all like, this is property of this so-and-so company, you may be in direct violation or something along those lines, or all rights reserved or some kind of shit like that. So, yeah, a little fascinating. Oh yeah, and sometimes they'll also have like author names in there as well for that specific page. Sometimes. That one's usually for like standardized companies. Few maybe. Caring brother, they're both kind of caring brother. I can walk you home. Cool brother.
Good. It's just around the block.
Oh my god. My right hand,
She
scratch that arm,
Like
is
a
like
tree?
just something right now. Don't worry, the right arm is the not heart attack arm. Oh wait, now the same thing is now happening to lefty, but it finished with righty. So just give it a second to pass through. I know they were just talking about Sophia's code
Boy,
and
was
everything.
that a hell of a day. I never would have imagined something like this would happen.
Oh no, wait, it's going through the arm again. Jesus. It's the best way I could kind of describe this feeling to you people at home. It's like somehow my arms are being wrung through a thick, like mold of jello. And like we're going through and it's really slow. I hope that wasn't like uncomfortable to think about. It wasn't for me. I just gotta think back to what Ed and Eddie tried to do. I need to focus on the game. I hear you there. I'm not
You're
gonna
a
sound
real stand-out.
disappointed.
But that just might
Listen,
mean
in
you're
my
going to
mind,
see some
main
trouble with
character
it
is just
soon.
happy to be with his
Alice,
friends again.
Emma, this new metaverse.
And the people who
A
understand
mountain
him.
of mystery sure is piling up fast. Well, the
I
metaverse
kind of would love
like
like what an autopiloted main character would say during their group chats.
Did you call for me?
We were just talking about how you're a huge mystery.
Says the talking cat.
Good point.
Damn!
Wait, I don't have to take that from some mystery app.
No, you should have just taken that. I would have actually. I was about to gain respect
I mean, AI
for
are
you.
supposed to be super smart, right?
That is inarguably true.
Aw, don't get too down over it.
I am humanity's companion.
She's
If
just.
I am not
He was just
helpful,
trying to make
then
friends
I
like
am
he did with
useless.
Ryuji.
Don't be so hard on yourself. At least you remember that much, right?
Right. I think that means it's important.
But is being helpful all you'll do to become a good companion?
Is that not how it works? Please explain. How else can one be a
Oh,
companion?
interesting.
Huh? Well,
Like being friends, I guess.
I guess you just have to find a way to understand the human heart.
Hearts?
Right. Then you'll be able to empathize with other people and be a good companion to them. I guess.
The human heart.
Look, just don't worry about it. All you need to do is join us and learn from all the kinds of people we meet. In exchange, you lend a hand to the family.
I'm sorry, Morgana's
I
actually
guess you could
saying
call this
something pretty insightful, I
Okay.
think.
That is a decent deal. Especially since it should help me become a good companion for humanity.
Yep. So long as it's good with our leader.
Okay, we'll do this together.
Then
You
it's
think?
a deal.
You know,
Glad to have you
as
on board,
like
Sophia.
main
We've got
characters
plenty of scouting
a
to do tomorrow.
phone.
We should get
Do you think
some rest.
she ever inadvertently
Okay.
saw his dick?
Good night, Morgana.
I mean, it's not really impossible. You go to a bathroom or something, like you have your phone, like you're looking through your phone, it's looking at you. It's seeing you in a way it wasn't ready to. And somehow, even though it's inanimate, it feels odd about this.
Great. Everyone's
Guys,
here.
guys,
We're
we
going to be
really,
infiltrating the jail.
it's not really a
Are we
great
ready?
thing that
We've done this many a time.
you know, the
Can't
known
imagine
by
anyone
the
being
police
faced by
phantom
this.
thieves, and even if they didn't know you guys,
Yeah, bro. Bring it.
We're very
fucking
short on
main
intel, so we
character
need to
is
be
known,
cautious.
so it'd be
We'll
pretty
just scout the
obvious.
general area for this trip.
Like,
We use Emma to
maybe we
enter,
should
right?
be out in
Is there
public,
anything special we
obviously,
need
like
to do?
this.
No, we just opened the app and said the right keyword.
Find the right name in Emma's search results, then enter the correct keyword on the friend request screen.
Yeah, you got it, Futaba. Leave it to the super hacker to explain this
That
stuff.
wasn't hacking, though.
That had nothing to do with hacking. Even you should know how to explain it.
All that's left is to choose our point of entry.
There will be no enemies in the area from which we escaped yesterday. Upon reaching the relevant location, you will only need to speak the keyword.
Seems all that's left is to trust Sophia and see where she leads us.
Now let's do this thing.
I like that that transition took a while.
Well, did we make it?
Can you not tell?
Your Phantom Thief attire.
Yeah, you too.
I am so worried about how combat is gonna
I've
work
forgotten
when my
this
hands
feeling.
feel like this.
The fusion of form and function. Truly magnificent.
Look, it's Beauty Thief!
My name is Beauty Thief.
She didn't miss a beat!
Let's not fool around here. I admit, though, these clothes do bring back some memories.
We can reminisce later. Take a look at that view.
So, this is the jail?
Just what is that building? This place is bonkers.
Nothing escapes the atrocious color scheme of this place.
It looks like that because of someone's cognition, correct? Right. Most likely Alice's. The distortion has to be exceptionally strong there for a reason.
So you're saying that's the stronghold of the Queen ruling over this jail? Its appearance certainly fits the notion.
The buildings around here still look pretty normal, though.
I'm letting them
It's like that
explain
place over
everything.
there has a limited range of distortion.
It's
The
just
first time we
intentional.
came here, we entered by the crossing down there. That's where we saw a group of cop shadows taking stuff out of people's chests.
Oh, you mean that jewel we saw? The hell was up with that?
That may have been a desire. Yo,
Hey,
Phantom
Sophia.
Thieves.
Ah! Sophia! Holy crap, an actual AI in human form!
Okay, to be fair, that's
You're so
amazing
cute,
to
Sophia.
imagine.
Such a fascinating form you've taken. I can't stop staring at the beautifully curved lines.
I've never seen an outfit like that! Can I try floofing it?
Floofing?
I think she wants to get a feel for the fabric of your clothes while hugging you, Sophia.
Request denied. I am neither a child nor a pet.
Wow!
No floofing.
By the by, how does H work for an AI?
Not right now. Sophia, tell us more about the desire you have.
Yusuke's ADHD was
term
about to
used
get
by
us
shadows.
fucking, like,
These are
really
things such
distracted.
as Seize their desires, and we must offer these desires to the monarch based on their language and behavior. I speculate the aforementioned jewel was in fact a desire.
That does make sense.
Yeah, the
When
ADHD
we saw
thing
Alice
I
here,
said,
she
that
mentioned
wasn't what I
desires too.
intended, but,
So
like,
if
my brain
Alice is
just
the
tried to
monarch,
come up with something
And
quick.
she really is the ruler of this jail.
Mixed with maybe
But
a
these
little,
desires,
just a
Are they actually made up of the
smidgen
things
of
people
projection.
desire?
Seizing desires of all things. What use would they have for those?
Finding out what happened to the folks who got jumped could tell us something.
Where could those victims be now? I don't see a place from here where they may be held.
I don't know. Maybe they're being held somewhere else.
Say, about those people you witnessed being attacked, are you sure they were humans?
What do you mean?
What if they were shadows?
Couldn't they have been shadows or something? If there are humans getting captured and imprisoned in this jail right now, wouldn't there be a huge commotion in our world? Groups of people going missing out of the blue.
Now there's a point. I haven't heard a peep about that online.
So, no one is actually disappearing from reality?
I see. Shadows.
What are shadows?
A shadow's the parts of you suppressed within your subconscious. It's basically just your other self.
Does that mean their main selves are alright?
No. The shadow and the actual self are two sides of the same coin.
So if a desire is taken from someone's shadow, what happens to the person in reality?
I gotta say, I'm getting a bad vibe from all this.
Are they trying to influence
Yeah,
reality
gee,
by
you
doing
think?
something to the shadows?
Then how are we to act? This sounds like a crisis. Shouldn't we rescue the victims right away?
No. That was just speculation. After all, we've only witnessed the cognitive world side of things. Until we find out how all this is affecting the real world, we can only know half of what's going on. I'd say the first thing we need to do is investigate Alice and her victims.
Plus, if we make the wrong move in the cognitive world, there's a chance the ruler could have a shutdown in the real world.
Right. We need to get the story straight before we make any real moves, or we'll just be doing damage.
Let's look into catching some thieves! My boy ready to take a nap! Let's look into her victims.
We can try, but do you really think we can just stop?
Maybe if we look into people who have
Sorry,
changed
it's taking
recently,
too long.
we could get some leads? Let's say we get into that once we're out of here.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Okay. Come on, I kind of want to get to a little bit of action so I can kind of describe what's going on and also kind of advise in case anybody wanted to play this series.
Well, we've confirmed the presence of the jail. Next, we look into Alice and any potential victims.
And how do we do that? Look into what?
The usual rumor mills, looking for anything about Alice. Gossip about her being abusive or other messed up stuff.
Good idea. Let's gather any intel that we can, both online and on the streets.
I've got the web crawling covered.
But if we're ever to gain conclusive proof of any rumors, I believe we'll need direct access to her at some point.
Direct access to a pop star sounds awfully tough.
About that. I may get to meet Alice tomorrow.
What? For real? How?
Well,
I gotta
had
kind of let
asked
the
the
plot
modeling agency's
go, 'cause
president if
I
could
don't
meet her
always
sometime.
remember it,
I heard she'd
and
be on
you'll
a
probably
TV
wanna
show
know.
filming nearby, so I asked if I could visit the set. I was hoping to learn from her by watching her in action. I gave up on it after making plans with you guys, but I might be able to get the ball rolling again in time.
The timing's nothing short of kismet.
Yeah, way to go, Lady Ann.
But I'm not making any promises about it, and there's no way we'd get to approach her either. Plus, our full group's just too big. The most I could even ask to bring is just one more person.
Yep. I think I was just volunteered.
Well, that settles that. We're counting on you.
That's shit when you meet her
Guys,
so you can get
assholes.
some evidence out of her.
Ooh, I cannot wait.
Hey, you better not be thinking of trying anything funny. I'm the one who will suffer for it.
I think I'll tag along with you. We'll be fine so long as no one sees me. For today, let's focus on her potential victims. Let's go.
Okay. Now, the investigation sections of these games are not really
just add this.
amazing, if you want my honest opinion. Like, they're not, like, bad. It's just that, like, the intel you gather... I don't know, it's just... I never feel like it's super interesting. Hold on. Sorry about that. That's okay. Well. Dude, I think we found someone that was in a jail. Can you come to the alley behind the airsoft shop?
Oh yeah. Yay!
See? A lot of what they say here, like our team, is just in regard to this. But going back to what I was saying,
Really?
I know what I remember Ryuji. I'm just
See you later.
Hey!
no. I thought the screen was just kind of like changing. Don't worry, we're gonna discuss our findings with everybody. Say, like, watch, is just gonna bring us and put everything together. They're gonna put everything together. How's the information search going? Why don't we meet up and share
What are
it?
you
Yep.
gonna do?
Say, let's do
It's
it.
true.
The investigation sections, I get why we do them, but like they're kind of just like,
So how'd
what's
it
the
go?
point?
Anyone learn
They're not
anything
really
useful
fun or
about potential
interesting,
victims?
and like they clearly
we spotted a
didn't
couple
really
familiar
want
faces.
to like make
found
something
some of the
too
people
wild
who
or
were
crazy
attacked in
that
the jail.
distracts from the game.
You really found them?
Which means the ones ambushed in the jail were indeed only their shadows and not their human forms.
There's still one thing. They're all acting real weird.
Weird how?
They're all totally crazy for Alice. They're even getting loans so they can buy more shit at her store. That's pretty weird.
Now that you mention it, I saw others behaving similarly in Shibuya.
Yeah. Like this one couple nearly splitting up when the boyfriend bought everything.
Yo, I gotta
Alice
give my
related
man
to the fund.
Ryuji credit.
There were even
He
people
pulled
let
it
go
all
from their
together
jobs
by
because they
himself.
weren't Alice fans themselves.
I've even found some reports of Alice fans straight up assaulting outspoken critics of hers.
At first I figured Alice was just the latest fad, but this seems so much worse than that.
Maybe the people who had the desires taken from them went crazy.
If that's the case, then we have to do
Sorry,
something.
I had to test something.
Agreed. If such aberrant behavior continues to rise, we could easily find ourselves in an unwinnable position.
With the metaverse involved, we're the only people who can stop this.
We have to help. It looks like you've finished gathering intel on Alice's victims. Would you like to investigate her next?
That's right.
Yep, let's break for today and pick this back up tomorrow after your trip.
Good luck with the Alice visit, you three.
Thanks. We're on it.
Oh, heading out? Don't be too late coming back.
Hey, that guy looks familiar.
Boss, this curry is fantastic.
Oh, thanks.
Bro, curry sounds
This is going out
amazing
live,
right now.
huh? Even I'm starting to get a little nervous. You still good?
Hey, stay in the bag. If they find out we brought a pet in here, they'll kick us out.
A pet? Aw, well, I guess if I can't be seen, you two do your best to blend in too.
We're fine. All we're gonna do is watch.
Should I also make efforts to blend in?
Yeah, just hang tight for a bit, Sophia.
No prob.
No
Here she
problem.
comes.
See, and she also just
Miss
as
Alice
like
on the set!
a character that is initially created as like this, just an AI. She's,
really is
despite that,
adorable.
has personality.
from
So much
commercial.
more personality
Back in
than
5,
a certain other
4,
redheaded
3.
character.
And now, on to the hottest
But
meet and greet segment
God,
of the
she's
show.
just so much
We
fun.
have a special guest with us today. She has taken the fashion world by storm and conquered it. Please welcome the designer, Alice Hiragi.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us, Alice. You sure have been
I think
keeping
the
busy
funny
these days,
thing about
haven't you?
Alice to me
It's
is that
only
she's
thanks to
so
all my
fucking
fans that I've been
short.
Able to do what I do.
And what a number of
Imagine
fans
like
you
a
have. Talk about strong support. Am I wrong to
4'6"
presume
girl
that you
like
designed the
trying to
outfit
like
you're
take
wearing
over
today?
the world.
It's
Like it's
just
just
so
like,
cute.
oh, look
Very
at them, they
expressive.
think they're dangerous.
Thank you so much.
How's the
My
weather
current
down
line is
there?
Alice in
She
Wonderland.
replies, I don't know.
I feel like
How's the
passion
weather up
is a
there?
rare
And I go
beautiful thing that
mildly
can take
breezy.
Anyone into a world built on their dreams.
Extra
You can
sleazy.
find a side to yourself that maybe you didn't even know you had. Fashion
I know
can
your
do
heart
so
stopped.
much for us. I try my
Common sense.
hardest to focus on that whenever I design a new piece.
Such wise words from a successful industry
I'm sorry,
veteran.
most of this is
What
just, you know,
inspiration originally sparked you into
I
fashion
care
design,
so
if you
much
don't
about
mind?
everything. I'm
To be
sweet and
honest,
innocent.
I was very shy growing up. I didn't have any friends at school.
I mean,
I
there
would get
is
so
admittedly a
lonely. I
tinge
wanted
of
to
truth
change
in there.
so much, but I just couldn't figure out how to do it. Then, one day, I saw the most beautiful dress in a shop window. When I put it on,
The whole world felt new. It was like I was hit with this blinding ray of light.
You got another
I
hour and a
really
half,
can
baby. Come on,
change.
let's keep going.
That's what wearing it made me think. I strive each day to give that same
Blah blah
feeling
blah.
to every person
She
who tries
was
on one
really
of my
shy,
designs.
and you can clearly
wanna
tell
give
she
that
wasn't
ray of
really
light to others.
Miss Popular in school.
That's what inspired me
And
to enter
because
the
of it,
fashion industry.
Really?
she was like really depressed or whatever. And then one day she saw something
Now I can
beautiful
see
and
why
wanted
the
to
young
recreate
people
it.
love you so much.
And then it
How do you
spiraled
handle
into
all
where
the
we are
dating
today.
rumors? What?
What's going on? I don't get it.
Is this some kind of scripted thing? I wonder what's wrong.
Are you okay?
Alice, I love you, Alice. Please, spend your life with me.
What? Hey, what is all this, huh?
I didn't realize until now. I love you.
This is really out of the blue. All right, stop it. Yeah, this bit's going on a little too long.
I mean it. I can't live without you.
What in the hell? And what about me, asshole?
Is this real? Those two were engaged already, right?
Wow, what a train wreck. I can't believe this.
Cut the commercial! Now!
The dude was
I'm begging
prostrate.
you. Alice, please.
Just shut up already! What has happened to you?
What is this mess?
Yeah. Maybe there were some of you, despite my words, out there thinking like, oh, you know what? Maybe she's innocent in all this. Maybe she's a victim too. And then, like, you see that last face, and you're like, oh, nope, she's a villain. She is 120% villain.
That was actually live on TV.
Or at the very least, abusing a
Can't believe he
power.
spilled his beans like that. Even I thought he went overboard with it.
So, then do you think that host had his desire taken by Alice?
I can't know for sure. He was just confessing to her.
But I sure can't think of any normal reason a TV host would do that.
True. He didn't seem like he was in his right frame of mind. Like he wasn't even there and someone else was controlling him.
Morgana, that's it! I don't know if all this is right, but his personality changed like when someone's heart was stolen. After the treasure? Maybe Alice can control anyone whose desire she steals.
If the desires
That's a
take over
terrifying
the world,
power.
They wind up under their control. Like with Alice. I see. That would really explain it. Amazing as always, Lady On.
You know, to be completely fair, with how some, like, things in the world, like, feel like people will just throw infinite money at, like, their favorite hobby or thing or things that they love, like, you can kind of feel like that's something, like, this could almost be real. He's brainwashing people.
Yeah, looks like it. Alice said she wants to be
She's
a ray of
brain
light for people.
smoothening.
That's what I've always wanted too.
She's brain
Read about her in a
smoothening
magazine
people.
once, and
It's like in an old black and
really
white
felt
movie,
where
and
she
it's
was
like
coming
really
from.
bad
That's why I
acting,
asked to
and
come
like
to the show
the
in the
effects
first
are
place.
like you can
wanted to see
see
her in
it's just like
person.
cardboard
now,
cutout. They very lazily
that was
painted
all
over.
just
It's just sad.
Leon.
It's somehow broken despite all it do. Like its sole purpose just being in the background.
was
Why is it
Alice?
damaged?
Quick,
Could they not
hide!
just get another? Why did they
Miss
keep
Alice,
this
this is a
one?
public hall.
How much
Please,
is
you
that
must
much
keep your voice
cardboard? It
down.
could not possibly be more than like a couple
See?
bucks.
No one in sight. Anyway, though, did
Ah,
you see that lady's face?
just a
She
fucking
totally lost
mess.
it up there. All those cushy, talky head
What was
types
I
make
talking
the best
about?
faces when things finally stop going their way.
This
Miss
is
Alice.
peak right here.
Do you think you could stop doing these things?
Huh?
What do you mean? I was the victim on stage. What is
Yo,
it that
what
you want me to
fucking,
stop
like,
doing?
rich person
I don't know how you're
agent
doing
is
it
going to
or
be
why,
here like,
but
oh,
saying that,
you're
has to be
like
something.
manipulating an evil power so that way you'll
So
succeed?
you want me to
How
punish
dare
you
you?
again?
You're going against morality.
Please,
Like,
I'm
what
sorry.
fucking agent is this? I feel like most people, like most agents in the world would see this and be like,
Oh,
thank
oops.
fucking
What a terrible
Christ.
accident.
Please use that
Just like
power.
what happened on set. A terrible accident. I'm still upset over it too, you know. Isn't it your job to
Yo,
take my
I don't know
side? Or
who
have
this
you
man
done
is,
the
but
broken
he is
like
like
my
the
last match?
purest boy.
You wanna get stuck
Because
up in your room
I
like
would be
this?
sitting there not like, oh no, not
Well,
this
it doesn't matter
Marie. I'd be
anyway.
like, yes,
I don't want toys that don't do
keep
as
going.
they're told.
Wait, I'm pretty sure she's in her
Then
20s.
beg me to forgive you until it hurts as much as you hurt me
Man.
with your words. Why don't you do what you did yesterday? Grovel with your face all messed up with snot. I'll take another video
Jesus,
of it.
guy.
Come on.
The fuck?
Do it!
You letting this
Stop
4-foot
until you
nothing
got it.
do that to you? I don't care what superpower she
The girl sounds
has.
like he's in real pain.
I'm dying
She doesn't
on
cut
my
it out.
feet.
Hey, stop!
This fucking guy.
And who is this?
I just want to, like, I want to be like, my guy, get a little bit of dignity. Her superpower literally can't affect you, as long as you're just not head over heels for her.
It was way too far. You said you wanted to be a ray of light.
Bruh,
for people.
I'm with my
How the
bottom.
hell does that
Don't
help?
fucking talk about him. He's gonna, yep.
Oh!
Alright,
We were just
we
playing
got him
around,
excited.
weren't we?
You know what? I'm gonna stop.
So you'll go get the
I'm
car
gonna stop this game.
Oh,
It was gonna get so much worse.
hang on. Are you on Takamaki?
I'm very,
You
very, very
know who
toast.
I am?
Borderline.
Yeah! I know all the models. I
You
read
can
every
kinda
fashion
get the
magazine the
general
day it
idea
comes
of what's
out. Actually,
now, right?
I really admire you. Would you like to be
Kind of
friends?
lying about what's going on and also being like, oh wow, like I actually
You
really
obviously
admire
got
you.
Emma, right? My keyword is
Huh? I wonder why. Oh, she
Don't
probably
bother.
wanted her to model in some of her
I'd never
stuff.
accept someone who treats another person like that.
aw, too bad. But I do appreciate honesty. So, how about you? Would you like to be friends?
I'm passing 2.
Aw, 2 in a row. Hey, hang on. You were at 7:05 the other day, weren't you?
We're done here. Let's go.
That's a bummer. But I know I gave him one of my cards. Why doesn't he obey?
And then I stormed out. And left
I
you
wonder
back
how
here.
much of the other world she's
Sorry about that,
knowledgeable
by the way.
about.
I was just so upset.
No apology needed. You did a fantastic job finding out about Alice.
Yeah. It's all thanks to you, Lady Ann. Once Lady Ann had her on the ropes, she whipped out her phone and tried adding them all on Emma right away. From what we saw, she might know that she can use Emma to lure people into her jail.
She gets them into her jail, then takes their desires so they'll do what she says. I suspect she's been doing this for a while now.
I see. That does explain things. But what is her end goal? I can't imagine such awful behavior actually doing her any good.
Ain't it the same as with Kamoshida?
That's a good point. Ugh, she seemed to be having a blast being such an awful person.
Whatever it is, she has the gall to set up that kind of tragedy on live TV. She isn't in her right mind anymore. The longer we leave this be, the more victims that pile up.
And it's already gotten to be quite a pile.
Now's the time to act.
But just how should we act? Is there a treasure in her jail?
That's the tricky part. I am picking up a faint scent of something treasure-like, but...
What is a treasure?
It's the condensed core of a ruler's desires. That's what gives birth to a palace and powers it. Usually we just take the treasure to trigger a change of heart in our target.
That's interesting. What if there is no treasure there?
We can't change Alice's heart.
For now, let's focus on tracking the treasure-like scent Morgana mentioned. That should at least put us on the trail for clues.
Question. Why must we change Alice's heart?
Why? Because she's hurting people.
So Alice only needs to be stopped. Changing her heart is unnecessary.
No, beating her shadow won't help. Worst case scenario, it could wind up causing her to die in the real world.
Death. That is an acceptable outcome.
Dude, that's...
Hey,
I'm humanity's
do
companion.
you think she'll feel
I'm
like
supposed to
that
determine
after
the
our
best
journey
choices
of
for
friendship?
Alice Hiragi makes people suffer every day. We should ensure she stops this as soon as possible. Why not do so? I do not understand. I want to understand, but I cannot. Where's the flaw in my logic?
I do see where you're coming from, Sophia. Alice is doing horrible
Interesting
things.
that, like,
We
Morgana
could just
has
help all
changed
those
on
people
his
without
stance
caring
since the
what
beginning
happens
of
to
Persona
her.
5
The
as
metaverse
well.
is serious. You can end a life without ever being endangered. Even still, we always choose to change someone's heart instead of harming them. It's part of the Phantom Thieves Code.
That's right. Kinda pointless if we gotta stoop to the bad guy's level to take him down.
We never kill.
I kind of
steal the
like
desires
that
of the wicked
argument.
and make them
I
change
know
their
there's
ways.
like a lot of people out there
That's
today
why we're
that
the Phantom
are
Thieves
like
of Hearts.
super like,
Phantom
oh no,
Thieves.
you gotta kill your enemy.
Hearts.
But like,
I've got it. Hearts.
no.
I lack a
I
heart.
think
That's why I don't understand the logic
that's
of the
just
Phantom
stupid
Thieves.
and wrong.
If only I could understand how hearts work. If I did that,
You shouldn't.
I could
stoop
become
to
an
your
even
enemy's
better
level.
companion.
You
Sophia?
should be better than them.
I've got it.
And leave
I will
those
join the Phantom Thieves. I need to learn more about hearts so I can become an even better companion. May I join the Phantom Thieves? If I do so, I am certain I will witness many things about the human heart. I need to learn more about the heart and about the Phantom Thieves. Thank you.
Fine by me.
Thank you for joining, Sophia.
I mean, I am
Welcome
the
to the
leader,
Phantom Thieves.
but that doesn't
Glad to have you
mean
with
that
us.
like if somebody
Let's pick
objected,
our
I
code name
wouldn't
next.
listen to them.
Ooh, now the nostalgia's flowing.
Sophie.
It's basically her name.
I like it.
That's basically her name.
You do?
I want to be Sophie.
Then you'll be Sophia in this world and Sophie in the metaverse.
Radical, dude.
God, I love her. She's
Already
amazing.
more human-like than when we first met you.
I am constantly learning things, thanks to the internet. I'm learning more words as I speak.
Don't pick up any off-putting lingo, okay?
Okay, so we got a new member. Now we need to come up with our first mission.
Back to the jail.
Good. This feels like our duty, considering we became Phantom Thieves to help anyone suffering.
I was one of those people once.
You may not know the victims personally, but it would reflect on us poorly as Phantom Thieves to not lend a helping hand.
As long as there are people in trouble out there, we won't turn our backs on them.
You're right. We are going to be the ray of light for everyone. That even includes Alice.
I have registered myself as a Phantom Thief.
All right, the Phantom Thieves are back in action.
I can feel a bond.
Our next step is to make the proper preparations.
It's a fact that provision is prevention.
Since you're the guy with all the connections, we'll leave the shop in the...
We'll get ourselves ready. Once you...
All right.
Hey,
So here's the thing about this game that's actually really important to know. I do apologize that there's just been so much plot, but there's a lot of plot in this part because it's like, again, the tutorial level, so unfortunately it is going to, by nature, have a lot to say. But let's go on. So here is the thing about this game. I think that this entire game is like a weird three-way like battle of managing your resources properly. So every time you go to the metaverse, every fucking time, you are going to have a limit of several things. The first is items, whatever they may be. Then the next is the first half of your team. When like soon I'll have the entire team on here, but basically you have about 2 teams worth of characters, and some of those characters learn healing skills. So you should always have like an active healer on your side as well as one waiting in the wings. You wouldn't want to have them both on one team unless there was some really important reason to do that. So understanding that, like those 3 resources while you're going through the dangerous areas of this game is incredibly important. Now I'll go into this later when we're going through it, but very simply put, every location in like every palace in this game.
Anyway.
Don't be ridiculous. Hey. Let's go.
Okay. See that. Anyway. So, like I was saying, I'll get into it more later, but basically every palace in this game, or jail, has pretty much 4 sections. And you want to be able to manage those 3 resources to the best of your ability for all of those sections. Because, say you have a lot of items, should you use that in the first part, second, third, or fourth part? Well, here's where you should use it, here's where you shouldn't. And again, we'll go through it more in detail as we're playing it, but my point is that you might not want to use certain items or certain resources at one point when you can use another. There's also one other very important detail about playing this game. Unlike Persona 5 OG and basically other Persona games...
Yes.
No. You might be actually...
Sorry. Not...
Anyway. There's one other resource. Every save location in every dungeon, or prison, jail, whatever, if you leave the metaverse, it does not fast forward time. The game can't really run like that because we only have 1 summer vacation's worth of time. So, in early sections where the option is available, you can just leave the metaverse and then pop right back in, and you'll be full healed and you can continue. But maybe you shouldn't just do that. I'll go into that a little bit more when we get to the combat. But my point is that certain points require the use of certain tools and things in your trade. And if you really learn what you need to do, you can very easily break this game so that the only challenging part is combat. And even that will become very easy over time, if done right. Now here's the thing.
Welcome. Have you decided? Thank you so much.
I recommend to try to stock up what you can.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And to try to have a good, healthy surplus of healing. Now the reason I say this is
Come again.
well, many reasons. Like I said earlier, you want to kind of have a healthy idea of what your resources are.
Thank you.
And especially early in the game, this game can be really unforgiving. Even before getting to that first save point.
I recommend that.
It's just very easily something.
Here's your order.
Oh, okay.
I was
See
like,
you
what?
again.
Why can I only buy 4?
Alright. But like I said, resources are incredibly important, and knowing what you can and can't do is invaluable. So, very simply put... Actually, hold on.
Welcome.
So, essentially, you want to try to
Hello,
get as
trickster.
many things as you can and have a
Performing
really
a
good
fusion.
stockpile. Because there are just genuinely times
I
where
wish to browse the entrance.
you will not be, be able to win if you don't heal, but you don't want characters to waste time or waste SP by healing. So you'll just go through a lot of healing items very fast. But I'll get
Please
more
take a
into the
look.
nitty-gritty of the combat, as we get there. Alright, so there's one last thing I
This
haven't
persona
made,
is unknown.
which is obviously Lucifer.
Is this okay?
Okay, so
Is
I
this
actually
okay?
have some of the strongest things
Is
in
this
the
okay?
game. It's just that,
Is this okay?
I, haven't
Is this
really,
okay?
applied myself. Wait, what the fuck?
You may
Sure.
take it with you. Is this okay?
What? But why Siegfried, though? Lilith? What? Then why are you
cannot
not
hold any more
in my
you
fucking
cannot hold
party?
any more personas. You cannot hold
the
any
fuck?
more personas.
Weird. Valkyrie, what the shit? What did I do last time I played this? What? Wait, what? Huh? But, what? What are these random fucking things with, ridiculous stats? I don't think I'm gonna get any more, but let's just see. Huh. Wait, Arsene's at 45, but his stats suck ass. Oh my god. Them some low stats, my guy. I'm just seeing if there's any last surprises. Last surprise! Wow, there's actually a lot more Persona in this game than I remember. You remember when I played this, I was like, huh, there's not many Persona. I kind of recognize that there couldn't be, the same number as, a regular Persona game, but still. Huh. I take back what I used to think about this not having enough. This is more than enough. Okay. I think I got the basic idea. At some point, maybe, during this, stream, I'll, remember how to,
May luck be on your side.
create, those super powered persona and see what I can level up and power up. It's so weird going from the last game using triangle to open the menu to this game using start.
Yo!
She has her good gear, right? Good. Good. Aha. We shouldn't really have to worry about anybody, but I do want to just kind of keep an eye on it. Well, I definitely don't want the penis monster. I don't care how good his fucking stats are. Right. Right. That's why that shit worked. You earn money for how valuable they are. If you do this fucking right, if you do the fucking process right, you can wind up with fat stacks of cash, and I mean fucking fat stacks of cash.
Welcome.
Chickster? You wish to browse? Please take a look. Is this okay?
Okay. Is there any symbol on the screen anywhere that says like it shows that like you have it? Or like here, I know I have 6.
You already possess
Okay,
you already possess that persona.
it's like you have to click it and then it just animates and then it goes away. But because it animates, you instinctively think, oh, now I can press it like any other game. And it'll go away. And you press it and it just re-brings up the prompt. It's fucking stupid. No. Why do you don't even have a good kit? At least like Lilith has like some variety here with her attacks, or at least some cool shit. And like she's one of her probably her weakness. Like what the shit? Somebody else, right? Okay. Alright. I say Thor.
You may take it with you.
And
is this okay? You may take it with you.
Whatever. If I really get to a point where I'm getting a little low on funds, then I'll just kind of like learn how I fucking did my little persona exploit and
may luck be on your side.
Make it all back. And while I'm at it, I'll also make
I should write something.
persona fucking busted. It like menu like combinations that don't work, or like that are like vastly different like this, or like I shouldn't say vastly, but that are different. Just really fuck with me for some reason. Yo, I like how she has such high attack, you know? I probably was like going through like through her levels, and maybe when I got to 99 I was like, you know what, fuck it, what does it matter? It's really interesting that I did that, because I didn't remember doing that. Sorry, I'm punching. Yeah, so basically all of our usual contacts are out of town, which thematically makes sense. Well, considering that, like, we're going to be leaving the area, it makes sense that, like, our usual contacts really would not be useful here. Because even if we had them, would it fucking matter? We're not gonna be here. I guess we're done for the day. What a day!
Soft shops closed. Takemi clinics shut down for summer vacation. Where are we gonna get our weapons?
That seems like a bad idea. What doctor?
Timing. This is not good. We can't just return to the metaverse defenseless.
I guess we gotta find some other stores.
That seems like it'll take quite some time. What's up? Have a problem? Perhaps I can help. If you would like, I'm happy to lend a hand.
You see, part of me kind of wants to like speed through this, but this gets
to take
funny.
with us into the jail.
Unfortunately, our usual suppliers are closed. This will assuredly impact our successes in the metaverse.
Do you know if there are any suitable stores nearby?
Why not just order supplies online?
We could do that, but the delay between ordering and actually getting the stuff is way too long.
Also, we were able to get much more effective medicines from our clinic than we could find online.
No prob. The net has it all. Ryuji, is there something you want?
Huh? What do I want?
Right. Request anything you want.
Okay. A gold bar.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous.
You would regret that.
Come on, it was just a joke. Nothing else popped into my head when she asked, so...
Okay, I've got it. Please wait.
Got what?
Hello? Expedited delivery!
What? Did you really order a gold bar? Whoa.
Imagine mailing a
Someone
gold
should open
bar in fucking cardboard.
What? Me?
Is this even legal?
Of course. Wait, it is, right? Shit, this is probably just gonna be fake or some toy.
It's fucking real.
Real?
Holy shit! What have I done?
Yes, my eyes can't be fooled. There's no doubt. That's real gold.
No way. No way is that real.
Wow! Now I can open my cafe early. It's like a dream.
Oofa, she ain't dealing with it
Needs
well.
to go to the police. Right away! Oh, wait! They even believe it showed up.
Do you know how we're Phantom Thieves? You know how long we'll go to jail?
Everybody?
Say
Alright.
that.
Did that solve your problem?
How did you do that?
I found an online vendor with expedited delivery. Time is no longer a concern.
But a whole gold bar? Where'd you find that? The dark web?
Correct,
Yes.
Futaba. It's fine. I broke no laws. The transaction was made with cryptocurrency. I will send you an invoice for reimbursement.
We have to reimburse you?
Interesting that it was legally
How much
acquired.
did this cost again?
At least a few million.
Probably
Send it
billion
back.
if it's a real gold bar.
Sorry? I didn't get that.
Send the everything back! Hello? Expedited pickup! Thank you for choosing our services!
That poor fucking guy.
I'm relieved they took it
That
back.
or this company,
That
like,
definitely gave us some
is
great
like
hairs.
an immediate service where
Thanks
if
a
you
lot
get
for ordering
requested a
that,
job, you
Luigi.
try to take it
Come
because
on,
it's
who
worth
would've thought a
literally
gold bar would
thousands of
actually show
dollars.
up here?
I've
But
heard of
otherwise
one's mouth
you
writing
don't
checks
work.
that cannot be cashed, but this
That's
is
actually
an
kind of a
entirely
genius
new
idea.
level.
You just have a
service
bunch of
itself
like
seemed pretty
people
awesome,
all
though.
throughout the area.
Godspeed, it'll
You
be
offer
perfect for
or like
anything we need.
deliveries.
Sophia to
Whenever
find
they
some
come up, you
useful
create a
stuff for
queue,
us. Shall I do
and
that?
if they take it, they can deny it. But if they take it, it'll have a huge payout. But that's it. You're not probably gonna get one for a while. In fact, considering like depending on how many people sign up, you may never have one ever again.
Okay. I'll make sure to Sophia's shop. Well, that was a ride. But yeah, our supplies.
And that's pretty much the gist of it. I'll show you.
This should be helpful.
I don't think they'll really have any of our, like... actually... Now, I think if I go to all these, everybody should have either this one
Having trouble
or
deciding?
something better. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, that is pointing down. I didn't know if, like, maybe it was somehow trying to point up. And remember, I am toasted, but yeah, it looks like everybody's good. Okay,
Who is it for?
I forgot to, like, look properly. Alright.
Which one?
Whoa, wait. Who? Oh, Futaba. Futaba doesn't have that because she has things that make her
Who is it for?
better when we're in the metaverse. My
There's a
items.
sale happening. Now's your chance to shop.
That.
How many would you like? You want this one? Put it to good use, okay? How many would you like? You want... Thank you very much. You want... Put it to good use, okay? How many would you like? You want... Thanks for your patronage.
Yeah.
You want... Thanks for your patronage.
Good.
How many you want this? Put it to good use, okay? You want? Thank you very much. You want? Thank you very much.
This game is like kind of like a
You
balancing
want? Put it
act
to good use, okay?
between
How many would you like? You want
resources,
your buy
and
quite
that's
a
also
bit.
kind of why I don't really
How many
mind
would you
spending
like?
the
You
money
want
while I
your
have
buy
it,
quite a bit.
because it's gonna boil down to either I spend it now on this shit, or I waste it on something I shouldn't, and winds up fucking myself over.
How many would you like? You want this? Put it to good use,
Grab a
okay?
couple of those.
How many would you
Grab a
like?
couple
You want
of
this? Thank you very
those.
much.
Yes.
You want? Thank you very
The
much. How
real
many would you
meat
like?
of this
Put it to
game,
good
and
use,
oh
okay?
boy do I mean
You
it
want your buy
literally.
quite a bit.
Later
You
we
want
get
this for your
to
patron?
cook.
How many would you like? You want?
Guess
Put it to
what?
good use,
Things we
okay?
cook
You want thanks for your patronage. How many
amazing
would you like? You want?
results.
Thank you very much. How many would you like? You want? Thank you very much. How many would you like? You want? Thanks for your patron. How many would you like? You want your buy? How many would you? You want? Put it to good use, okay? You want? Thanks for your patronage.
By the way,
How many would you
game
like? You want?
companies.
Thank you very much.
This game
How many
came
would
out
you?
in
You
like
want?
what?
Thank you very much.
2019, something like that? Or no, 2020, I believe, in the States.
You want? Put it to good use.
Fucking
How many would you like? You want? Thanks for
stop
your
doing
patron.
this
How
in
many would you
games.
like? You want?
Make it
Thanks
so
for your
that maybe
patronage.
it's like a random function where when you buy something, they say something. Not after every single time. It's not quirky or fun. It's annoying. Fucking what? Holy shit. I don't remember this. Huh, I got enough to probably full health some people. I have a couple powers. Shit, I can make. Oh no, wait. I have 3 of each. Oh no, or she has 3 in stock. But no, wait. No, that is me. I have 3 of each. Huh. Oh wait. Actually, go back. Let me see if I have anything to
This should be
sell.
helpful. What are you selling?
Items, weapons.
How many? Are you sure?
Okay, I think we pretty much. Oh wait, no need to save. Come on.
Let's do it.
Let's get in there. I feel like I've bored the people enough with my stupid actions and a lack of any flashy combat.
Alright, let's begin the operation.
Our first goal would be the treasure room, yes?
I'm sensing something treasure-like.
That's where you were taken with. So,
You know, it does sort of look like.
Castle.
Well, I'm kind of trying to like speed this up because
So,
you're
we're
getting
headed
the
to
gist of
castle?
what they're saying,
Yeah,
right?
that sounds good. This jail is crawling with.
Okay.
Sophie's inaugural.
we don't know the opposition.
I'm not going to battle much
Roger, beck and
with
call.
Sophie, mainly because I don't have a problem with Sophie. In fact, I love playing as her. Is that unfortunately she comes with the negative adage of is she like there's spoilers with
I'll
using
just
her
add
because
this.
like we're in New Game Plus, so I don't really want to spoil too much. But as far as it goes, she's probably gonna be sidelined a lot. Basically, her fighting style is imagine yo-yos and lasers, which is legitimately a cool thing. But trust me, it I don't really have a good way to put it, but like, trust me, it's not like you're missing a crazy amount.
Be careful. They've got serious.
So this game still remembers a lot of Persona groups. So watch, I'll show you.
Show me your
See
true
how
self.
like we ambushed still? Now, granted, you're not really supposed to win these fights that easily, but you gotta also remember that I'm very high leveled right now, and I didn't really set the difficulty too high in this game, mainly because I wanted to focus on playing the game more than anything. Don't care about none of that. I'm looking for a target. Oh, wait, I don't know if I can from my view. Think about it. Go back over there, on here.
It's a shadow. Stand your ground. Please don't get in our way.
Well, let's get this done. That was almost too easy.
I'll reveal your true form.
Don't worry, honey, I'm doing great.
Pull it off. This will be a piece of cake.
Be gone.
One last push. I almost feel sorry for them. Initiating combat.
Let's go.
What's up, people? You're gonna regret this.
Okay, so now that we're officially in our first location and kind of in the groove, I will explain what the first section of every single jail has. It's actually really simple initially. The first area is the longest section, which mainly contains going through like this large sandboxy kind of area and just beating the ever-loving shit out of everything you find, taking whatever they have, seeing what makes the world tick, and like going through and making sure you.
Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming.
Okay.
Sensing the shadows.
But yeah, like for example, right now, if my characters were hurt from fighting all those characters, even if we grind level up, we're just kind of hurt from it all, we could leave right now and then pop right back in and it's all reset. Actually, while we're at it, I should.
Switch
okay,
out.
Let's. I'll go ahead and show you what fighting with each character is like. Oh, and by the way, baton passes do work in.
Found a shadow. Don't get caught off guard.
I could have sworn you could ambush them. But anyway, so the first section of this game.
Wait a second.
I
forgot that his first move was a cross.
Didn't even break a sweat.
All right. No time to waste.
Out of the way! Out of the way!
Right, I think this thing is up as a charge. But anyway, what was I gonna say? So the first section is just this big area to explore and discover what's here, take everything, learn about why the person is kind of who they are, and you just kind of go through the big area. Then the next area you go to is kind of you storm the area that you just explored. You kind of attack what I can only describe as the castle within the place or whatever they have. Then the next one is it's just kind of a quick boss fight with a thing. That's the only way I can describe them. And then after that, you have the actual boss fight, which I don't think you have to do much battling. I think you pretty much go straight to the boss fight. And yeah, it's actually really fun and pretty lengthy. Even though we're starting the jail tonight, I do not think we're gonna be finishing. In fact, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm thinking we're gonna try to get to
this may
the
be relevant
first
to my
like
interests.
real save spot, and then probably like pause. Sorry, I'm not looking at the map like I should. Here.
Sure.
I know that at this juncture of the game, it's just easier for me to have Joker
What's
out.
that? This must be what we need.
Hey, look!
But there are more.
Smaller than the.
This game feels a lot more stiff than I remember.
Holy shit!
We
So
can't
yeah.
go any further.
We
Or
can't initially storm this
find a way to
place,
shut them
which is
down?
obviously
Just a
where
sec.
Alice is, because there are
Analyzing.
too many defenses.
Yes, got it.
So,
Searchlight's power source is
we're gonna
south of
find
here.
the thing that
South.
powers her entire
Yeah, which way is that?
castle
In
here,
reality, it'd be
take them
somewhere around
down,
Maruku
and then
City.
that leads to the next part where we storm the tower. You see how that works?
Off to Maruku
Good.
City. Let's move out.
Yours.
I think she's kind of fast too. I think like she animates weird when she's like that, and I think that's just goes to show how her figure's kind of ridiculous.
the jail looks like Shibuya, but the
Yeah, you should keep tabs on your locationer. That'll probably help.
Yeah, so if you do that, oh no, there you go. You can
Shadows.
you can see some, you can like really do some damage with on like if you know the right enemy, because like what I just did at Fire Affinity, that, and boom, you just dealt to a weakness. So if you're sitting there going, oh wait, do the shadows not respawn? I guess they don't. But again, you can just leave and come right back. In fact, if you want to know the truth, when I first played this game, it actually had it has a really steep difficulty curve. Once you get access to the entire Phantom Thieves, the game opens up a little too much, a little too quick, a little too fast. Because what happens...
Wait,
Yeah, don't worry, I wasn't going that way. Hold on. Wait.
Ah, great. Once that thing sees us.
we should avoid all head-on conflict when possible. Life only gets harder when they're on high, and if we're spotted too many times, we'll have no choice but to come.
Yeah, that concept of coming back later means nothing in this game, because all it means is leaving and coming back. There's no real penalty as far as I know. I never was.
Sentry here as well.
It's really fucking hard to get kicked out.
one out.
It feels. Anyway.
Looks like it hasn't noticed us.
But yeah, this game has something of a steep difficulty curve, because remember how I said
could
those
pull off an ambush
resources?
from over
Well, you
there?
don't have any of them, and the ones that you do have, you don't really know what to do with. And it also comes at the exact same time that you, gain, like, the entire roster of characters. So it's just, like, a lot real quick, without any kind of, like, leniency. Which can be very intimidating and not particularly fun. But once you kind of know that, and you know the trick to have, or at least you could at least try what I did, or find your own way to make it fun or easier. So what I did was I basically decided I would unlock all the physical, or all the, like, the technique skills of everybody in the Phantom. Now you might say that sounds like kind of a drag, but it really wasn't, because not only did it give me like time to grind and get everybody to a level where dying wasn't really easy, it also gave me an idea of what every character's entire kitten thing was about, and it really kind of helped me understand which characters I liked, which characters I didn't like, which characters like I should use sparingly, and blah blah blah.
A treasure chest.
It also helped give me a lot of money, which I needed early on. Literally, there were no downsides except for time. But I was actually beginning to enjoy learning how to play each character, so I didn't really see it as too much of a downside. And honestly, even if it kind of sucked that I had to spend that time, the other part of my brain was thinking, yeah, but now you get to play this game that has so far intrigued you. And I was like, oh, shit, he's not wrong.
An easy win, don't you think?
Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming. No shadow as far as I know. Keep it moving.
Focus. What's that? I can see it.
Hey, I'm picking up something close by.
This might be what we need.
That thought real quick. Anyway. Sorry, I think, like, I might have been being loud with, like, the sliding glass door open, and to be completely honest and fair, it is 5 in the morning. So yeah, early game can be pretty hard, but if you're just willing to put in some time and really learn the mechanics of how everybody, like, just plays, you can...
What's that?
Doesn't like electricity. I know it's...
Let's go. Metatron, set free.
Sorry if my reactions are a little slow. You must understand.
Fire.
Stop! Haruku City's right here.
On the other side of that?
By the way,
see a way
these
to open the
sections
gate
are
either.
pretty, like, standard
Looks like
as
we need an
well. It's
alternative.
pretty much just
Such as?
find the
think we'll be able
keys
to
to
climb
open the great thing or whatever.
Look over there.
It's pretty
Very
standard,
good
but,
idea.
like, it's you get the idea pretty quickly. I will say, though, while I can
I see
navigate this location, this game very easily while sober, while toasted, this is actually kind of difficult.
Here.
Alright.
They're just talking about, like, the path. Trust me when I say that in this game especially, if the lines aren't, like, voiced, that just means the lines aren't super important. Trust me on this one. Oh, it was one of the giant enemies. Yeah. Good luck, honey.
Switch out.
Easier than cleaning a paintbrush.
All right. No time to waste.
Keep pushing the wrong buttons because I keep expecting, like, the wrong buttons.
All right. We got it. All right.
Now you see, that would have been even more devastating if they could actually have survived even one hit.
Okay, let's keep it moving.
You know what? I don't want y'all calling me a pervert for selecting or in sections like this. So,
We're gonna come over here, and you're getting Morgana, even though I think sometimes he's not tall enough to actually make the jumps. You get the mascot now, bitch.
Treasure chest detected. Let's see what's in there.
Bonafide bonus. I did not remember he made cartoon sound effects. What the fuck? That was the right place. Give me 1 second.
What's this?
That might be, make for something.
Oh, I'll take it.
His sound effects remind me of Spyro sound effects.
Ugh, this is tight. Think we can really make it?
Wait.
Oh, look at that god tier balance.
Interesting that everybody can use the third eye. It is not unique to Joker. Not in this game.
Whoa! What
But I think that's more of
view,
like a gameplay decision, not like a plot one.
Ooh, there's something shiny in it.
Could it be a treasure? No, I'm not getting treasure vibes from it. Looks the same, but it's actually totally different.
I'm picking up a really strong reading from it. It's connected to the searchlights, too. If we take it, I think we'll cut the power to the searchlights.
It seems that is our next step. Let us advance towards the tower.
But how do we get up that thing?
I don't think I see anything resembling an entrance.
Sure, we can all fly here.
Suggestion. Why not approach from below?
How so?
I mean, I was just
Below
thinking about
us is an
ziplining
underground
from those
waterway.
towers.
Remember?
All right, nice call.
I
That
think
sounds
right
like the
around
best
now
idea
we
to
get
me,
to
too.
the save point.
Let's do. We should make haste.
Oh, wait. Yeah, the bullshit is that you can't go back up.
my other self!
To Zere. I know I'm not really like taking time to grind, but that's because there's not really a point when I'm absolutely crushing it. But either way, like XP wise, it's not really important enough to.
Not much of a challenge, were they?
Okay, let's keep this up.
Rock attack.
Was that it?
Attack.
That was fast.
Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
Alright.
One moment.
And with that, we
Something
find
is
our
nearby.
first check.
Something?
No, it's
It is
way
a
too early to
space.
end it here.
Connected
And I
to
mean, I can still partially open
somewhere.
my eyes.
Hmm? Hey, Sophie, you're right. It's like the space here is being warped and connected to the crossing?
As in the crossing where
I
we
know what I
first
want
entered
right
the
now.
jail?
And I know it's like
So
it's gonna sound
who's
crappy to
this?
some
Go
people.
back to the entrance?
It kind of sounds
like
crappy
moving
to
between
me.
the jail and the real
Man, I
world
want
will
some
make our
fucking
resupply
work
efforts at least a bit
now.
easier.
Someone made
That's
me
it.
like
I'm calling this a
like
checkpoint.
try to give me a
Go ahead and
craving
give it
for
a spin
Burger
so the
King
location
today, and
data registers.
motherfucker, it worked. But unfortunately, I don't think there is going to be a Burger King. Let's see. Change party. We let them play around a little bit. Oh wait. Yusuke and Haru. Maybe I will just play as her and I just won't bring up the like whatever she's doing.
Doesn't really matter. It's not like anybody's gonna really like get up in arms about it. And even if you see it, that doesn't mean you understand it. Now seeing if there's anything. I like that main character can never be removed from this game. I don't know why I like it, I just...
This axe is super easy to swing. I guess all that firewood chopping really paid off. Your turn!
Leave it to me.
I don't think it's noticed us yet.
Weakness.
Should we go for it?
I like that we allow the rest of the team to, like, get...
Where to go? Show them what we can do!
I shall expose
Like
you.
a walk in the park.
Taking them by surprise.
I'm sure we can win. I'd like at least a little more challenge.
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
This is our chance. Wipe them out. Push on through.
We're running out of steam. Hunt down any stragglers.
That was almost too easy.
Let's move on.
Shadow.
Ready when you are.
There's so much.
Save the water.
I will strike you down.
Go, go, go! The enemy's in sight. We can do it.
Wait, it's over? That's why. You should apply the same effort in the next battle.
What's that?
Okay, time to go to work. We'll mess him up in no time.
That's honestly one of my favorite things with these guys.
I'd call that an easy
I like the
win.
idea that
Here's
like
hoping
they
the
can
next
perform
one's just
skills
as
of
easy.
their persona.
Yeah,
Maybe just
all
their
clear.
persona
Nothing to
performs
worry
a bit
about
better.
here.
Like Myriad slashes, Yusuke can do it too. Just his persona's just even better at it.
I should write something.
After like the first one, like you kind of start getting checkpoints relatively quickly through this game because there's not really a point to deprive you of them. Once you find one, if you start feeling like too badly hurt, what's the point?
Here we go again. Good
They're
thing
just
we've
going
got
to
children
wait,
on our
like
side.
run back to the checkpoint through no enemies to fight. You may as well just make them a little more common, you know?
It looks like this tunnel.
Well, looks like...
Nope. I would prefer not.
Come on, blah blah blah, yeah.
That's
We get it, Phantom Thief shit. When I first played this, because of how this animates, I thought, like, I genuinely thought that,
else back
it was
there,
like
and I'll
animate,
show you
like,
how much
it's just
damage these
some
boots
kind of,
can
like,
really
weird
do.
animation.
No, please don't.
Hey, we came out right where we wanted. I knew that was the right move. We should be able to traverse this using the pipes. Neat. Very beefy.
We are the Phantom Thieves, you know. You'll get it soon enough.
I was expecting, like, a confrontation.
Hey, a treasure chest. Come on, let's check it out.
This glimmer. This is magnificent.
This game just don't want to play right now.
I'll just
See what I mean? Like, they start just dropping these motherfuckers, like, everywhere. And honestly, I'm just okay with it. It just makes, like, grinding easier. It just makes life easier. Because literally all you need to worry about in this game is just sideline one of your healers. If you get too fucked up, use them to heal. Don't waste any items. Not on this. Not important enough. And then after you get to your first check, from that point on, if your team starts getting too damaged to fight, swap them out with other members. And when you get to the point where your team's either too exhausted, either physically or mentally, they're either too exhausted health-wise or
All good? Then out of the
magic-wise, leave, come back, rinse and repeat a couple times, you'll be fine. And as long as you just make sure to keep finding saves often and never bite off more than you can chew, these sections are pretty easy and great for grinding. And when I say grinding, I don't mean grinding, I mean just you see an enemy, fight them. Once you fight them and you win, just assess how if you need to heal. If you don't, keep going. And before you know it, you'll be perfectly leveled, and you won't have even noticed.
I shall expose you.
Let's see.
We've done it. Switching out.
Not even worth my time. Oh, nice one. Keep it up.
Anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much how I recommend treating this part of the game. Where am I at? Oh.
This is our chance. Want to give him a last surprise? Got you.
Now Haru is very slow and you have to be very careful. Oh wait. Okay, no, that.
You call that a fight? Okay, let's keep it.
I've never seen this combo before. That's not like one of her special combos, is it? Because that actually would have been really useful, and it's actually a relatively easy combo. Oh, I guess it is. Okay, I see why I never understood it. Is because I thought it was this, but it's not. It's this. You just keep holding down triangle while she just keeps destroying her enemies.
Hey, what's going on here?
Are these jail cells?
Look at all those prisoners.
Are these the people whose desires were taken?
I see some familiar faces. There's no doubt these are the same victims.
So we've discovered where they're being held.
We have to rescue them!
No. Considering their behavior, it wouldn't help letting them out now.
If they've lost their minds from having their desires stolen, we'll need them returned first.
Shit! How could someone do this to people?
Where'd you come from?
Oh, we're busted. Let's get him, Joker!
Oh, look. Yeah, so Noir is very powerful, but she's also very slow. So you gotta make sure you're very deliberate in your moves. You need to make sure you're doing exactly what you want to do at that moment. If you don't commit to the plan correctly, you're just fucking yourself up.
That's your punishment.
Which makes her kind of one of the harder, brawn characters to use.
Now the tower itself
but,
is all
not
that's
by
left.
much.
Flip those knees up. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And even if she is somehow too hard for you, there are ways to get through it. Just have Joker be one of your guys.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? There are ways.
All right. Let's check out that light.
So yeah.
Please do.
Sure.
So that was the searchlight's power source?
Is that a dress? It is rather cute.
I've seen this before. It's a dress in Alice's lineup. recognize it from a fashion magazine.
Yeah, I wonder what it's inspired
that
by.
dress made the searchlights move? Doesn't make any sense.
Well, we're in the cognitive world. Maybe it holds some sort of power here?
Oh, I see. This could represent the power of a monarch. One could say that Alice's brand is, in essence, what allowed her to become what she is today. Proof of her dominance here. And this core must be the power source for the jail's equipment.
Well, now that we have it, the searchlights should be off, right?
Looks like 2 of them are still up and running. They've got their own cores powering them. The first one is east of here. Real-world location-wise, I'd say around Miyamai Park.
What a pain in the ass. Well, let's get it over with.
I wonder if the other cores are in jail cell-covered towers like this one.
Some form of shorthand reference would be more convenient. How does incarceration zone sound?
What?
These places are for protecting the jail's power sources, so...
I like incarceration zone.
Whatever she wants. Fire!
I guess.
Yours.
Leave it to me! This is it! 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 This is it!
Sorry, I don't know why. Like I just kind of got mesmerized there for a second, like in a weird way. I was just like, oh, why am I just not like grasping this? Why is this confusing me?
What?
Blah blah blah. So where are we heading next? No. I guess we'll have
There's a shadow nearby. Be careful.
Someone here?
You can ambush them from here.
I don't know if which one I'm supposed to go to. Let's go this way. I will admit, I am famously bad with direction. But, we'll see what happens.
Something there? Let the battle begin!
We're sitting there, Red. Stay on the offensive.
That victory was handed to us.
Keep up the pace, shall we?
As long as we keep the advantage, the battle is ours.
Very well.
ambush. You won't get away! What do you think? Pull it off? Right! Let's clear path! Run and jump!
Someone looks happy. Was that not a challenge?
You should apply the same...
Come on. By loading a cutscene. I'm thinking that by the next checkpoint, we're probably gonna
This is
stop.
where Miyamai Park is in the real world.
Is that our current destination?
Well, that didn't take long.
This one doesn't appear any easier to breach, though.
Looks like we're taking the long way around. Security's gonna be tight. Let's stay sharp.
Okay, I think we're good to go.
Get out!
Doing this?
Taking them by surprise.
I keep almost pressing triangle because that's how you get all out attacks in Royal.
It's yours!
I accept.
And,
Y'all did really well.
Let's keep up the pace,
That's
shall
not
we?
ideal.
What could that be?
Who's there?
Enemies.
Uh-oh! Bust!
Yep.
Shadows?
It's awesome! Hey, you could throw down a whole gang of shadows if you did it right.
Digression is still coming.
On their last legs. Don't let up!
Normal!
This is Rackmon. Victory, victory,
I suppose that'll...
I guess it's not a total waste.
Excellent. I don't sense any shadows nearby.
I can't see an entrance. Maybe.
Yep. Gotta go
That
that
spot
way.
seems...
I feel like this game, like, I know why it does what it does, I just wish it did quicker.
Next word. Now to infiltrate the keep.
I sense a shadow lurking about. Proceed with extreme caution.
All right! Give it your very best!
Wait, it's over? That blew by.
Yeah,
Here's
we're
hoping
probably
the
gonna be
next
ending it there. Like I said yesterday, I'm
I should
kind
write
of
something.
like in a bad sleep schedule right now, and it doesn't really seem to be getting better because I was cursed with stupid body. But this is probably where we're gonna end it. Either way, I kind of like eke it just right here. Let's see. I don't think I really have much to say. Probably at some point today, I should be uploading some more videos to YouTube. Maybe if things go kind of well, maybe we could even get like almost all of them up. Besides that, pardon me, I should be streaming tomorrow, but just in case I'm not, just kind of keep checking that Twitter of mine, just so that way you can always kind of keep in the loop. Whether or not I'll be hold on. Cool. So as far as it goes, we should be sorry, I was getting distracted by things going on in real life. Sorry about that. Alright. Anyway, I should be streaming some more again tomorrow. Probably we should we're definitely going to get through all of this first section, and if possible, I would like to get through the next, so I can kind of discuss how like you kind of go through that section as well. But that'll be for tomorrow. If there's any kind of reason why that doesn't happen, like I said, just keep an eye to the Twitter. Oh wait, that's why? Okay, that was what I was forgetting. I was gonna put like the link to my Twitter just real quick in the chat. So bam. So yeah, if you just want to follow along, keep an eye to the sky, see what we're doing, what we're about, and like what the plans for tomorrow are, just keep an eye there. But I should be streaming, and like I said, we will. So that's it for today. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Matane.